I want to talk about a much more serious issue, I think. It's something we've all been focusing on. The terrible plight of that 14-year-old Pakistani girl who was shot by the Taliban for promoting education for girls in Pakistan. Now, the country's president has come out and he said it's an attack on all girls in the country and on civilization. Certainly moving words. Will it actually change anything there?
I hope so. The ambassador for Pakistan to this country called Malala a symbol of hope. And let's hope that is what she's going to be. I mean, we talk about human rights, food and drink, shelter. After that, education is the most fundamental human right of all. The right to learn, the right to know is so vitally important. There's not a day goes by I don't thank my mother and father for giving me the chance to ensure that I got the best education possible. And it's the same, if Malala can be a symbol of hope for those girls in Pakistan who can take this cause forward, and this is a cause worth fighting for, then that would be a huge thing. What she did was so brave.
Absolutely. I mean, I think, of course, we've seen the vigils across the world, in the UK and the UAE as well. Obviously, the support shown for her, I think that's something that's fantastic. Obviously, it is tragedy. We very much hope that she pulls through, but she's definitely accomplished something great. I feel that maybe by virtue, obviously, of being an almost universal innocent, a young girl, we might actually see some sort of reaction from Pakistan. Obviously, you mentioned that the remarks of the president previously, unfortunately, acts like this have kind of gone unanswered in Pakistan, and violence from a religious fundamentalist from the Taliban. But I very much feel like this might be an exception to that.
Oh, here's hoping. It's very much a turning point. I mean, if you look at the figures, they're shockingly sad. They're depressingly sad. 31% female literacy rate in Pakistan. 41% don't even complete primary school. But let's hope this change. I mean, if one girl can do it, why can't all the rest of the girls do it? And I think what's united them is that everyone has come out in condemnation against this. There's not anyone apart from the Taliban who are against, the furthering of female rights, the furthering of female education rights in the country.
Absolutely. I mean, just listening to some of their remarks, their justification, if you will, for their actions. They just announced are really staggering as to, from anyone who, at least from my perspective, comes from a logical point of view, where they're saying that she was speaking out against, mujahideen, or against the holy fighters, which again doesn't seem to really have much correlation to any of the remarks she made, and speaking in support of Barack Obama. Again, these are somehow capital crimes, and something that, and of course justifying, as they always do, their actions with Sharia law. Again, complete falsity is something that personally, for me, as a Middle Easterner, as a Muslim, it always upsets me greatly to see people using this kind of justification for their actions, for these kind of heinous crimes. And I very much hope that we see the strong action from Pakistan, and we have already seen, obviously, the strong reaction from the international community in that regard. What do you think?
Absolutely. I just think people shouldn't be using religion to hide behind education. As you said, it's a common right for everybody. And in this day and age, we would hope we would be seeing much more equality. I do think it's great we are seeing the UAE lending support there, and hopefully it's something we will see more. And let's hope we do get some more good news. I know she's in intensive care. I think the phrase we keep hearing is long-term care at this moment. So certainly thoughts are with her. Duncan, thank you for joining us this evening.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Well, before we go